Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. Now today's video is gonna be a Q&A video. I asked you guys on my Instagram stories and also on my community tab on YouTube to send in your questions, and I've got a bunch of questions that I have noted down as always. I'm gonna answer them for you guys in today's video. So without any further ado, let's get started. Now the first question is by Pratiksha, and she said, what would you do if you come to know that Sarojini is going to be shut forever? I think I'm gonna start looking for substitutes of Sarojini like we did with Shein. You know, the moment Shein was banned in India, everyone started looking around where else they can shop from. So I think that's the same thing I'm gonna do with Sarojini. Next question is also by Pratiksha, and she says, if you are sent to an island and you are allowed to take only one thing with you, what would it be? I think I'm gonna carry my phone with a lot of internet and roaming activated on it so that I can still stay in touch with my people. Okay, so the next question is by Shreya, and she says, how to look sexy or attractive? I feel there are only two things that will make you look attractive. For me, it is, one is confidence. If you are confident in yourself, in whatever clothes you're wearing, you know, however you look, however you are dressed up, I think confidence is the key that makes you like stand out and it'll make you look attractive. And the second thing is being positive. Like for me, I can sense the negative you know, vibe from a person, and even if that negative person is wearing say 20,000 ki dress, that person is not attractive for me. So if you're positive, you're happy, you know, you are not that negative soul, I think that'll also make you stand out and make you look attractive. Ritu asks, what is your dream job? So as a kid, like since my childhood, my only dream job was you know, of being like a travel show host. So I used to watch this show. I don't know how many of you remember. It was called Yatra, and Deepti Bhatnagar was the host, and she used to go to different you know, countries and cities, and she was the host of this travel show called Yatra. So I wanted to be like her, like I wanted that job. So that is still till date my dream job. Next is by Achal. She says, what is the first thing you do when you come back home after a vacation? I unpack. Like that is the first thing I have to do. I am not someone who will leave the suitcases you know, for days and days. I have to immediately unpack and put the clothes in the wash, you know, whichever ones are dirty. Next is by Soumya. What was the funniest way that you have ever been injured? Okay, so it was in my childhood. I was trying to learn a bicycle and I fell off the bicycle. I hurt my knee, and since that day I decided I'm never gonna learn bicycle, and that is the reason I don't know how to ride a bicycle, or for that matter a scooty. Like I cannot ride any two-wheeler. And yeah, I think that was the funniest way I have ever hurt or injured myself. Next is by Neha. Has your heart ever been broken? Definitely yes. Yes, my heart has been broken. Next is by Tanvi, and she says, do you believe in destiny? Oh man, 200%. I am a core believer in destiny, and you know, the universe trying to, you know, help you find whatever you need and things like that. So yeah, definitely. Next is by Ayushi. Have you ever thought of baby names? Okay, so there's a funny story. When I was a child, there was this Disney you know, Barbie movie that came out, and the movie's name was Rapunzel, and the main character, you know, the Barbie was called Rapunzel. I loved that name, and I had thought, okay, I did not, you know, get to have I could not choose my own name, so I'm gonna name my girl child Rapunzel. So yeah, that's the only baby name I've ever thought of. Now Prerna asks, what is your favorite scent? My current favorite and go-to scent has become this Kate Spade perfume which is called Live Colorfully. It is so addictive. Actually, I'm wearing it right now as well, and yeah, that is my most favorite perfume scent for now. Tanya asks, what are you most grateful for in life? I'm grateful for my life. Like, that is the first thing I think I have to be grateful for, because if I do not have this life, I wouldn't even be able to think about anything else. So I'm grateful for this life, for being born, for living, you know. Next is by Ganga. Ganga has the funniest question. She says, शादी का लड्डू खा के कभी पछताया है? Definitely yes. Just saying है ना कि आप शादी का लड्डू खाओगे तो भी पछताओगे, नहीं खाओगे तो भी पछताओगे. That is like 200% true. So yes, my answer to your question is yes. And इसके अलावा मैं कुछ नहीं बोलूँगी. Gayatri asks, your experience of toxic friendship. Oh my god. Okay. So I've had my share of toxic friendships. I feel, you know, I actually hate those people who try to be your friend on your face, but you come to know, you find out later in life that, you know, they were actually not your true friend. So there has been a person in my life where this person was, you know, being a friend on my face, and she was, you know, going out, like she was talking about me on my back, you know, to other people, and on my face she was pretending as if she's my best friend. You know what I mean? So yeah, I've had those people, and I am such a bad judge of characters. I can never like judge a person. If you're being very sweet to me on my face, I will think that you are sweet, and I will, you know, behave with you in a similar way. But the minute I find out that you were just pretending, like, that is the day I will just throw you out of my life. So that is what I did with this person, and I'm in no touch with that toxic friend of mine. I shouldn't even call her a friend. Anyways, Shivangi Singh Rajput asks, did you ever fell down in public? I think I've already answered your question with the bicycle thing. Yes, I did. I've hurt myself, and that's the reason I don't know how to ride a bicycle. Payal Singh who asks, how your life would have been had you lived in a village? I don't know, Payal, maybe a bit different from how I you know, live my life today, because I don't know how to answer this, because I've never been to a village. Two, since I've never been to a village, I've never lived a village life. So I don't know, I can only assume by, you know, what I see in movies or things like that. So it would have been like slightly different. Indaroop Kaur asks, best and worst thing about living in Australia. So the best thing is that I get to you know, stay away from a lot of negative people like around me. Had I been in India, it would have been a difficult thing to not meet, you know, few of those negative toxic people, because they are just around you, you know, and there's no way out. So I'm like, that is the best thing, that I can live my life on my own terms, and I don't have anybody else dictating me, oh my god, dictating me how to live my own life. So that's the best thing. And the worst is that I don't have my family over here. So I don't know if you guys can make out, but I have been unwell for the last 1 week. Like, I had all this you know, symptom of a flu. I had a sore throat, and then I got fever, cold, cough. Even today my voice might sound a little different because I still have that cold. I don't have fever, but I still don't feel 100%. So especially when you are sick and you live in a country where you don't have, you know, your family around, that is the worst thing. Like, for the last 1 week, I was so sick, I could not get up and cook, and my husband doesn't know how to cook. So we have been eating you know, from outside. So we've been ordering food from outside, and had I been with my family, I know for sure my mom would have never allowed me to eat bahar ka khana, especially when I'm, you know, not well. So I think that's the worst thing of living here, that I don't have my mom or my family around me to take care of me, especially when I'm like down, when I'm not well. So yeah. Next is by Shruti, and she says, what household chore you absolutely hate doing? Oh my god, there are two things that I absolutely hate doing. I hate cooking, but I still have to cook because I have to eat. And I don't like washing dishes. Like, these are the two things I cannot do. But I still end up cooking because, you know, I have to survive. What is the first thing you notice about a person? So Shruti has sent like 3 questions. This is a second question. So the first thing that I notice about anybody, like the first thing is their smile. So if a person, you know, meets me, or even if we have like that eye contact and the person is smiling, I will smile back, and I will instantly form like a you know, a good or a positive thought about that person in my mind. So if you are someone who just looks at me and stares, and you don't have that smile on your face, you know, there are people out there, oh my god, there are people out there whose face is like very depressing. I don't know if I should say that, but I know a lot of people like that, you know, and they never smile. And when they smile, their smile is like so, like you can tell ki wo nakli has rahe hai. So the first thing I'll notice is your smile. Because I am that person, I'll always keep smiling no matter, you know, how the situation or the circumstances, or no matter how much I hate you, like the person, I will still greet you with a smile. You know, that's the first thing I will do. I might not talk to you after that, but I will still smile in the beginning. So smile. The third question is, what do you prefer to ride, a car or a scooty or a bike? I answered your question already. I don't know how to ride a bicycle or a scooty, so I'm learning how to drive a car, so car it is. Sharda Manan, this is the last question. She asks, do you eat fast food? If so, what is the thing that you love eating? Oh my god, of course I eat fast food. My favorite thing is Golgappa. I can eat like as many Golgappas as you can, you know, offer me. Like, I am that person. I absolutely love Golgappas, and I shouldn't be thinking about them considering how unwell I am, but I think that's the first thing I'm gonna eat once I feel fit and back to myself. Anyways, these were all the questions. Thank you so much for sending in. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give this one a thumbs up, and I will see you the next time, hopefully being myself, being better. And yeah, you all also take care. Bye.